86. თუ 86. ანუ ეს 3% საიდან მოიტანა? ანუ ჯანდაბას მივწერიმ 3%, არაა პრობლემა.
It's very strange how did he calculate those 3 and 3 percentages? Even with the 6%, where did he see those 6% difference? I think it was 86, 96% difference that day. I can give him this 3%. He still can do nothing.
Oh, Levan, now you are provoking him. You are provoking him. Yeah, listen.
So that was a funny response, but on a more serious note, Levan said this: I am preparing for the match both mentally and physically. I'm ready for a war. I'm ready for a lengthy battle. I don't have any false hopes that I will win all the rounds in 1 second. I am ready for the battle. He just cannot break me mentally. This was Levan's response to Engin's question, asking him what will happen if Devon manages to stop him and he starts trash talking him mid-match. Will it shake Levan's confidence? Will it be a little bit scary? Levan said that he is training for a war. It was kind of a common understanding among the arm wrestling fans after the Hermes match that Levan's endurance is not that great. But still, even against Devon, who has a better endurance than Hermes Gasparini, Levan is planning on having a war if it is needed. And for that, he did say that he is planning to transition to a press as well. So Levan is working on a press. Imagine if Levan gets stopped by Devon like this, like Hermes Gasparini stopped Levan. Levan can possibly stand up and press for the win. If that is a weapon that Levan is able to add to his arsenal, then Devon Larratt is going to be in some big trouble. Levan was asked if he believes that Devon has gotten really stronger since the last time they faced in 2022. So Levan said that Devon may be a little bit stronger, but he just cannot get that much stronger in 1 year, especially in his point of career where he has already kind of reached the peak. This is what Levan is assuming, little bit stronger, but not that much. Levan talked about his training, his injury update. He said that he probably had one of the best months of training. Obviously, he's not lifting super heavy weight yet, but he's more motivated than ever. And that is kind of apparent when he told us that he's been training 5 hours in the gym almost every day. Before that, for all of the match preparations, he trained only for 2 hours, and now he's been training for 5. And I think the reason for that can be because since 2018, I'll say, he was clearly the #1 guy in the world, not only in the mind of fans, but also in his own mind. But right now, since his injury, I think he's not the #1 guy anymore. Yes, he's really strong. He can get back to #1, but in his shape right now, he's not the best. And this is what he knows. This is what the fans know. So maybe for the first time, Levan has that hunger once again to be the #1 guy. So as of now, Levan is doing some sparrings and light training with about 50-60% of his max weight. So Levan said that he got a little bit depressed after his wrist injury. He was worried about his future. Can he return to his peak shape? Can he dominate the world of arm wrestling once again? And right now, he believes he can. His wrist doesn't hurt anymore. It still bothers him sometimes a little bit. I think he said it's still kind of sore. But in next 2 months, he's planning on returning to his peak shape. And then maybe in the next 2 months, he will reach an even better shape, which is going to be a scary thought for anyone who is going to face him. So Devon had some questions for Levan Saginashvili, which he gave to Engin, and Engin asked them to Levan. How will Levan feel after losing to a lighter guy? So Levan said that he's not planning on becoming any heavier. In fact, he's trying everything to get lighter, but still he's 180 kilos. We thought that Levan was light, but he's not. He may be slightly out of shape still, but he's heavy. He was 177 when he faced Devon, and right now he's 180. He's planning on losing some weight. But he also said that Devon is already making some excuses for his loss, and that shouldn't happen. If Devon is worried about the weight so much, then he should either cut down to the lighter weight categories or he should try to bulk up to 150 kilos. Nobody is stopping him from gaining as much weight as he can. And then some other topics which are really important. Levan was asked about the Travis Bagent versus Hermes Gasparini April 20 left arm match. Levan said the most popular opinion out there. He said that if Travis somehow manages to get back to his peak shape, he will for sure beat Hermes Gasparini's left arm. But he doesn't think that Travis will. So maybe Hermes is the favorite. And Hermes Gasperini said that next year the belt is going to come to Italy, no matter who holds it, Levan or Devon. Levan had a funny response to that as well. He said Hermes will only have that belt if he somehow manages to make the replica of it in Italy, because he cannot beat Levan under any condition. Ivan Matyushenko versus Devon Larratt. This was one of the questions, and surprisingly, Levan said that Ivan can beat Devon Larratt. Levan seems to be a big fan of Ivan Matyushenko's hook power, his hooking ability, and he said he's going to take this match. He even said that Ivan can possibly force the hook on Morozov and Kordecha as well and beat both of them. Now that is a solid prediction. The reason for that Levan gave was that he has seen some sparring friendly matches between Ivan and Pushkar, Ivan and Denis Siplenkov, and Ivan Matyushenko always did great. Kordecha versus Artem Morozov. He said that 160 plus kg body weight for Kordecha may be a problem because he needs to stay tight for his top roll. He needs to get a little bit lighter, but Kordecha is almost 2 meters tall, so maybe he's carrying that weight well. So Levan gave slight edge to Artem Morozov in that match because Morozov has the ability to force the hook and endurance is better on Morozov's side. So this was the highlight from Engin Terzi's interview. Please, I highly encourage you to watch the entire interview. Link will be in the description. Till then, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.